The other day, Democrats and such were making a big deal out of Gavin Newsom, yakking about how Democrats aren't being forceful enough in criticizing the leaked USSC draft by Sam Alito that would basically render women as second class, not even second class citizens, no class at all. They're subhumans. You're just an incubator to screw. You're to be screwed and to incubate, and you're subhuman. In the rumored attempt by the USSC to overturn Roe v. Wade, or at least curtail it. And so people were talking about, oh, how gutsy Gavin Newsom is, because he was going full bore over Roe v. Wade, and then later he talked about, or during the same time, he talked about Ron DeSantis, who doesn't give a shit about parents or any of that either. He's just gearing up for a 2024 run for the presidency or vice presidency. But I want to ask Gavin, or tell Gavin, that if you care about the rights of women, you better get your own backyard cleaned up, and you better do something about incarcerated women now that men can be housed with them just on the basis of self-ID, including rapists and murderers. That's what you need to do, Gavin, before you start pointing fingers at other Democrats and even at Republicans. You better get your own house in order. And I believe that SB 132 is being challenged in the courts. It's definitely cruel and unusual punishment to subject women to violent men, and no matter whether they've had the mutilation or not, they're still prone to violence. Men don't belong in women's spaces at all because of the propensity to violence, and women have no way of knowing which men are harmful and which ones are harmless. So Gavin, before you talk about the Democratic Party, as I said, and Roe v. Wade, you better do something about the rights of incarcerated women. Anyway, that is all I have to say about that for today. It's all about consistency.